Hello, Namaste, Jai Gurudev. Today is a Samadhi day of Sant Dnyaneshwar Mauli. So, some time back, when I was in Alandi for some program, so while talking to the students of the engineering college, I realized the people have notion that it was a suicide more than the Samadhi. And I was surprised that the engineering students are carrying if this notion, or some people they were asking like why at this early age Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj performed Samadhi. What is the reason? Well, after 750 years, we might think that this is something unusual. However, Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj comes from the Nath Yoga, the parampara of Nath Yoga or Siddha Yoga, where they used to perform certain siddhis, like they used to levitate. If we go in Nepal or in Tibet, there are mountains and cliffs where we can find the caves where the meditators used to meditate. But scientists were surprised, like how someone can reach there without any way to reach there. So, literally, the yogis used to fly. Many people never believed in this, but yes, this phenomenon exists. Then, recently, the scientists were shown like how one can create a temperature in a body and can bring the kind of a changes in the surrounding. This was practically proved. Similarly, Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj has shown the certain miracles. So they have gone beyond the level of ordinary being. So there is some culture, the yogi culture. In this yogi culture, mainly in the Siddha Yoga, they can merge into the five elements: the fire, earth, water, sky, and the air. So five elements, they can merge into it. And so this is a kind of a nirvana state where they go into a deep state of meditation where just the vibrations, they leave just the vibrations and the consciousness behind, and the body is merged into the five elements. They can connect with the each and every element once again, and they can communicate with the ordinary beings or the people, those who are really seeking the help, growing spiritually. They can help them. Or they can all collect five elements once again, and they can get into the body again. Now this is a culture. Now the Sant Eknath Maharaj, even he has got this kind of a dream, and then he was asked to come to his tomb, that is Samadhi, and take certain instructions. In 20-30 years back, in place like Karad, there was one old person who was very religiously following Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj. And someone in the dark night, someone appears from nowhere, and he gives a kind of a book, a scripture. The old man takes this and he says, "Who are you?" So he says, "I am a Babaji." A very young person saying, "I am a Babaji." It was nothing but Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj himself, and he termed himself as a Babaji. Now many people must be wondering here, the Babaji is also known as Mahavatar Babaji. Yes, the same Mahavatar Babaji who comes from the Nath Parampara, the Kriya Parampara. If you read certain books of the Gorakshnath Babaji and the Kriya Yoga Parampara's techniques, and even the Dnyaneshwari, the Amrutanubhav, you will find the same thing, same language. So we are nobody to comment whether Mahavatar Babaji, Gorakshnath Babaji and Sant Dnyaneshwar Maharaj were same. I don't know. Nobody knows. However, they come from the same lineage. So this is really surprising. So once they reach to a stage, possibly that stage has a title of Babaji. That must be possible. But our discussion is there is a yogi culture where they live this body, because sometimes in the meditation the body is also a kind of a hurdle. So they leave behind the body and their consciousness stays back. So yes, this is not a suicide, or this is not something where someone in an early age out of sadness or depression have performed samadhi. This is the ultimate stage. So to understand this stage, one has to understand the yoga and the yogic culture. I hope I could answer this. Jai Gurudev. Namaste to you all.